Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping back. TJ Bellotti here again. All right, I want to tell you a story about a baker. He was really good, or is really good, at making cookies. That's what he loves to do. He loves to go into the bakery. He loves to have the dough in his hands. He loves to put them on the tray. He loves the smell of the vanilla in the air. He loves the smell of fresh cookies after they're baked. He likes to pull them off the tray and put them in the display case. He's been doing this for years, and he's excellent at it. And everybody's been telling him for years, you make the best cookies. You should really start your own bakery. You should start a business that just sells cookies. You'd make plenty of money, and it's something you love to do. You should do it. So he starts to consider it and decides, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sell these on the side. I'm going to start making cookies at home. I'm going to get my home kitchen certified. I'm going to start baking cookies at home, and I'm going to sell them on to my friends and family as a way to make a little extra money and to see if I can do this business. Well, he comes to realize pretty quickly that he does have the skills to run a business. He has people that absolutely love his product. They're faithful buyers. They buy every couple weeks, and he's making plenty of cookies on his side business, and he's making extra money that is great for his family. So he decides, you know what, I am going to step out on my own. I'm going to leave the place that I'm employed, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to start my own bakery of cookies. I'm going to put my name on the door, and we're going to see how it goes. And once he opens the doors, things go very well. He's baking cookies. He's making money, about the same money he made before. So he's pretty happy. So far, it's a wash. He's able to hang out with his wife on the weekends, hang out with the kids in the evening. But as things progress, he starts getting busier and busier. And he's starting to realize, you know what, I can't finish this all in the daytime when I'm at the bakery. I'm going to bring a little work home with me. And before you know it, he's coming home at 5 o'clock after his day's done. He's having dinner with his wife and kids. And he's spending a little bit of time with his kids. And then he's going back to his computer and he's doing the work that he has to do. Ordering product for the next week, balancing the checkbook, paying his invoices, making sure his expenses aren't outstripping his profit. He's paying rent on the building. He's making sure his insurance policies are up to date. So these are all the things that he has to do on a daily basis that is starting to take up a little bit more time than he expected. And as he gets busier and busier, the word gets out. It's doing exactly what he hoped it would do. But now, he's going into work at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's getting home at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, eating dinner quickly with the wife and kids, and he's going straight back to work. Maybe not at the bakery, but he's right back at his desk, right back at his computer. He's trying to keep up with orders. He's trying to keep up with marketing. He's trying to keep up with accounting. And before long, he hates making cookies. He's getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and dreading getting out of bed. Those first few weeks, he was jumping out of bed to get to the bakery that had his name on the door. But now he doesn't even want to get out of bed because he knows he has 12 hours of baking ahead of him. And after that 12 hours of baking, he has 6 hours of administrative work that he didn't even think he would ever have to do. So what happens now to the guy that was so excited about running out on his own, starting his own business? Now, this is not a fear conversation. I'm not trying to make you fear the idea of going out on your own. What I'm trying to prepare you for is you're going to have these ups and these downs. And how you deal with those days when you wake up and you think, I cannot do this today. That might be time for you to hire somebody to do some of the things that you suck at. Here's the thing. This guy loved to bake cookies. He should be in the kitchen baking cookies, right? He should be in the kitchen coming up with new recipes. How do I make this one better? How do I make this one the best cookie in the city, or the cookie I'm known for? Should I add a coffee service? Should I add cinnamon rolls to my bakery menu? But instead, he's wasting all this time on things he's not good at. Whenever you go into business, you have to think about systems. You have to think about somebody else that might be able to do the things that you are either no good at or you don't like. Because you can subcontract to an accountant, right? If you're making that much money now, bring an accountant in to take care of your books. Have your insurance specialist take care of your insurance. hire a company to take care of your social media and your marketing. Or better yet, maybe you want to partner with somebody now. Maybe you want to start serving lunches. Bring in another person who specializes in that so that you don't have to devote your time to that part of the job. What I'm trying to tell you is there are going to be times where things seem overwhelming. But one of the mistakes people make is they think because I own a bakery now, because what I love to do is making cookies and I'm starting this business to make cookies, I'm still in the cookie business. Well, what you really are now is a business owner that happens to own a cookie shop. You're not a baker who is also a businessman, a businesswoman, either one. So you got to remember that once you go into business for anything, I don't care if you are an accountant, I don't care if you are a landscaper, a window cleaner, a cobbler, a auto mechanic, it doesn't matter. If you are in business now, you're a business person who happens to supply a service or product. If you want to be the person doing the work, if you are a cabinet maker and all you want to do is build cabinets, the only way you're going to be successful is if you're able to start your cabinetry business by hiring somebody to run the business side. That doesn't mean you need to hire someone with a master's degree at 40 hours a week. You could probably subcontract all that stuff out to professionals that do it every day for a far better price than you could hire somebody at the beginning. But make sure you consider it. Make sure if what you really want to do is the task that you love, you have to account for the tasks that you dislike. So make sure whenever you're heading on out the door of the 9 to 5 that you had before, that guaranteed check, whenever you punched out, you were done for the day. You got to go home and play with the kids and go play a round of golf with your wife. Those days may be over for a little while unless you organize your life correctly. So make sure you consider some of those things. If you have any questions, I know it's a little bit of a kind of a bummer, kind of a downer it sounds like, but it really isn't. It's just a warning that you have to make sure whenever you go into business, you are no longer just the person doing the task you're talking about. You're a business person who offers that task. So if you have any questions how this relates to your business or how it relates to anything else you'd like to consider, or if you have a completely different topic, feel free to throw it in the comments. Please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. We'll talk soon.